This is a conversation I had with my wife, who I still love very much, but I had a lot of fraud, not due to her or me, in our relationship. I reported this fraud to a representative of law enforcement, local, state, city, and federal in New York. Substantiated in New York City and reported federally, but then they decided to not let me contact DOJ anymore and assaulted me. This is what they're using. Alright? You can have a FOIA for anything except an ongoing national security investigation. And this was happening to me way before I am. This is about a Patriot Act being used on me in 2008 or 9 or something like that. For 1/8 of marijuana made me a terrorist. $250 fine. How do you get off these terrorist watch lists? Who are the NDA contractors that hold the information? I'm just completely screwed. Right? Lamb's a known associate of a terrorist that sold marijuana underneath. Marijuana disposal business has the police get rid of it. Bury it, burn it, hide it, lock it up. How do you kill someone that's already dead? Is nature illegal? When it's alive, dead, seed, chicken or the egg? God's mistake got fixed by Richard Nixon. Last time I went up to New York to visit Lamb, I paid for a lawyer to represent me. Over a year ago. This is the second time we're getting divorced now. We only got married once. And went to the park. I paid the meter, and I got a parking ticket anyway. So I'm afraid to go back up there. I sent in the parking ticket with a meter, with the meter payment. She witnessed me do this. It's New York City, so I'm sure it's on camera somewhere too. But nobody cares about you up there. I love that boy. Both of them. No ability to petition my government for a redress. This is about Emerson getting great grades because he's smart. This was Thursday, November something. This is the first time I got this letter that I had to be in court on. What is this? Supreme Court. What date did I get this? Thursday. It was this Thursday. Come on, what's today's date? Today's the 18th, I believe. 18th. The Thursday, the week of the 18th, or whatever that is. So that was Thursday, the 16th of November 2023. Yeah, he's the one I was talking to. And this already happened? It's November 8th, or is that when she got it? Oh, that's pretty cool. As far as I'm concerned, it's a Sixth Amendment issue because the second time we were registered for divorce May 5th, 2021, around there. And they made us get divorced again sometime last year, 2022, I think maybe October. And we didn't get a speedy trial, and this is cruel and unusual. Plus, I'm just afraid of going to New York for the retaliations. Arrest me for something, hack my phone, whatever they're going to do. It's all substantiated with internal affairs. Now, those records are missing. CRB, I filed a complaint about internal affairs. They said it's out of their jurisdiction. So. And the FBI won't talk to me anymore. Your FBI says you're allowed to come in and submit tips to the in-person complaints desk about national security, cybercrime, bank robbery, things like that. And you get their DHS contractors tell you're not allowed in unless they could search your papers. You can't record them while they're recording you. I was willing to not record him, but I wasn't willing to let them see the evidence against them. I didn't even turn the camera on until they told me they had to read my documents before I came in. I said, no. They want to see the evidence against them. Paragon Security, the contractor for the Department of Homeland Security, New York City Police Intelligence Bureau, that did the investigation for internal affairs, is part of Department of Homeland Security Select Committee. This is where I'm just demanding my rights now. Now I live in Georgia. This is why I'm not driving back and forth. And they forced me out of New York. It's not because I wanted to leave. New York State has not signed the Declaration of Bill of Rights, so I'm defected from that communist empire. Every constitution in the country, they have the Bill of Rights in their state constitution. New York State says, and the other stuff. And their constitution has nothing to do with the Bill of Rights. There was something about the King of England not paying taxes there until the 1970s. I don't fucking know. Excuse me. It's like the gun laws. You just can't understand them. They're unclear. The Dick Act of 1903. Public domain patents. All this stuff. It's just like they could do whatever they want to you. Federal Antique Firearms Act. As soon as that hits public domain, nope. Now you lose that one. Stamp Act of 1765. Been illegal longer than it's been legal. Why would you want a silencer so you don't go deaf? Why would you want an automatic? I don't know, because it's just too expensive, but you should be able to. Yeah, they want me to spend my money traveling, going back and forth, to try and bankrupt me so I can't sue them the other way, or, get redress from a higher court. And Lamb is definitely a victim in this. Andrew Moreira, Nunda, Pinares, Eric Melendez, Dan Morley, Pat Holden, Corey Gemma. It's not like I think Lamb's gonna sue me. We already agreed. They're just gonna try and be like, well, technically this, you have to pay us because if we don't have a contract with you, then we can't fucking stalk you. They've made up laws in the past. Like, you have to stop for 3 seconds before turning around in red. Hit me with $40 tickets after they watched a video of me stopping. Not being reckless. No cars coming. I didn't wait 3 seconds. The 3-second thing they just made up because they wanted me to pay the judge retirement fund. And they hit you with a surcharge because you have to pay to see the judge. And you have to pay to park in the parking lot. And you have to lose a day's pay. So they get you on everything. That was the safety program in New York, the camera safety program. There's this 3-second rule. And then I came outside and the judge is parked in the fire zone telling me I had a special fire permit. I was like, you can park in the fire zone? And then he moves his car, the DA's car, and the bailiff's car. I'm just asking it's DA and bailiff. But why it's a court judge parked in the fire zone and has to move when I call the fire marshal? Not only his car, but his friend's car. Now he's a valet. So a valet gave me parking tickets. I'm not parking tickets, red light camera tickets, and then impounded my car when he didn't have an oath to the Constitution. Would not swear it. Told me there was no such thing as common law, which is in the Constitution. So on and so forth. I said, whose jurisdiction? He couldn't answer the question. Is this a criminal case, a civil case? Because it says both on the ticket. Didn't know. I said, why am I here? Because these videos, and they showed me a video not breaking the law. I said, well, I don't want to come back. How do I face my accuser? He couldn't answer these questions. Said something about my accuser living in Arizona. That's it. Please have New York State send me a ratified copy of the United States Bill of Rights and Constitution. They can't do it. Abracadabra. He's telling he's going to extort her. He's going to charge her more money because he's not following the Constitution. And he was representing us. I paid half. He was just supposed to prepare the paperwork. We're not supposed to sue each other. That wasn't part of the deal. Battle of New York. No one got arrested for having a gun. That was the Secret Six in the Huntington Militia. General Washington's Army. They got run out of New York by the Redcoats. So I don't know. This dude's representing me. My Congressman, Dr. McCormick of the United States Marine Corps. That stated before I got the text that I had to be in court. And this is part of it. There's no public record of my marriage. Oh, I thought you were, what leader is he? He's a congressman. Yeah, I know. It's like a 2/3 vote, right? But if you don't sign the first one, does that mean you're in by... You didn't want to be in? After you're in the union, then you could do that. People in the hotel can't vote to be like, oh, Kyle's gonna, run naked through the park. You could all do it. If I said we're gonna do it as a union every time, the first time, then okay, we all have to do it. If I didn't do it vote that the first time, why would I do it any other time? They said they're not part of the club. Yeah. Third copy I've received today by text. And that was on November 16th, 2023. NYPD knows. FBI knows. To paralyze my pursuit of happiness, taking everything I love. Without charges. In Georgia, sometimes I get charged. Sometimes I don't. And they take shit from me too. I have to pay for it back. She doesn't even know. She just thinks the government's telling her the truth. She doesn't understand. I'm sure when she finds out, she'll care and understand.